right. So what next? We got your man Druski. What happened?
Man, Druski. So right now, across social media and on Twitter and whatnot, folks is out there saying that Druski skits and Druski is funnier than Dave Chappelle and Dave Chappelle skits.
Oh, they saying it's funnier. Remind them of.
They say funnier than. I'm talking about they say funnier than.
Who's saying it?
I don't know who they saying.
Ain't nobody who was back then who was present back then was not saying that.
Ain't
Nobody
no
who was
OGs.
present back then. Let me talk to you little
Talk
young
to me.
niggas, man.
No kings of
What I'm
comedy.
sick and tired of y'all doing is y'all go back in time and y'all try to change time. Like, it's not a time machine. You don't get to go back and change time and
They
talk
tryna
about
change it.
what you was unimpressed with or what you was offended by and who's better than who. You was not there. You wasn't there.
Go.
Ain't none of y'all funnier than nobody that was back then.
No.
Let's start there. Like Druski, shout out to Druski.
Fact.
Doing his thing.
He's funny.
I like his comedy.
Yep, I like his
what
skits.
he's doing. He's moving around in different avenues with his comedy. He's not just in one lane. I like what he's doing. I follow Druski. But y'all are bugging if y'all trying to say that he's funnier than Dave Chappelle.
Crazy.
Ain't none of y'all in school? What cultural impact does Druski have
Let's talk about
on the
it.
culture? He's a prominent figure in his arena.
Correct.
But what is he doing that's moving the needle with the culture? Is kids going to school talking about I'm Rick James, bitch, because of Druski?
Quoting Dave Chappelle back in the day, Dave Chappelle show. I mean, kids was quoting, and to this day, still got Dave Chappelle.
To this
quotes.
day.
To this day.
Now,
But Druski is funny. Shout out to Druski.
But I don't-
He's funny. His skits are funny. I don't usually say any quotes from Druski.
we don't know no
skits.
quotes from Druski skits
Nah.
because what he's doing now with his thing is like it's other people getting on there.
That is
I'm
true.
quoting
That is true.
the Baltimore cat, Bipplesnip, my boy, the biggest Gute.
Yeah.
Yeah, on you. Yeah, I fuck with him.
Yeah, from Baltimore.
Yeah. But what I was gonna say when it comes to Druski and the difference between like him and Dave Chappelle, like that's like me going back. See, we had respect for generations before us, right? So we not going back and telling our parents Marvin Gaye, Al Green, Teddy Pendergrass, Luther Vandross, and Anita Baker. Like these artists ain't who they was, and like our artist is better than them. Like we not going back in
that's why I
time
hate the
and talking
comparison.
about Molly Mall and Cool G Rap and Master Ace, not who they was, because we like what we like. So what they doing is going back in time and trying to say that that Druski is better than an all-time great comedian. He's not just anybody. Like y'all just saying Druski,
Chappelle Hall of
he's a
Fame.
rookie in the game for y'all to come and
Facts.
say he's better than the God.
Facts.
Like
And Druski is talented. I mean,
he's
again,
extremely talented.
Pickyapoison Pie. Shout out to Farmer Poe. Shout out to Shaun P. Look,
Extremely talented.
And that's the thing. We're not saying that Druski's not talented. We're not saying that Druski isn't funny and his skits are not funny. The problem is that folks end up starting to compare different eras, and it's not even necessary to do.
Yeah.
Let Druski be in his lane for what this era is right now.
Right.
Currently.
So them even going back, like we was digging in crates when we come up in this hip hop thing.
See?
We going back, and it's songs that we didn't hear, but we wasn't around for, or artists we wasn't around for, and we going back and like, oh, okay. Sometimes it might not be some people's cup of tea, but when we go back in time, we have a respect and reverence for these artists and these entertainers and people who we kind of understand like the times, what was great in those times. Mm-hmm. That's like me going back. I wasn't around for Eddie Murphy Raw when it came out.
Yeah, when it came out, no.
Bruh.
But the impact was stupid.
I watched Eddie Murphy Raw for the first time and was in tears.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like me trying to say
I'll talk of it.
Martin is funnier than Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. So I'm with
At
you
that time
on
when
that
Martin,
time,
like we watching Martin and we like, oh, Martin funnier than Eddie Murphy. Like, knock it out. You got to understand that we not arguing with nobody saying Richard Pryor was the funniest, is funnier than everybody else.
Yeah.
We understand why he's considered funnier than other artists because what happened after him was people were inspired, motivated, and attempted to emulate him.
Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey.
Y'all emulating Dave Chappelle. Let's knock it off. Druski is emulating Dave Chappelle. When he does his skits,
skits came after
the way Druski does his skits,
Yep.
like knock it off, man.
Yeah.
That's you have to have respect for whoever came before,
Right, you gotta
and then you got to see how what they created, the lineage of that.
Facts.
So that's where the respect comes in, even if that ain't your cup of tea. So yeah, shout out to Druski. The rest of you young niggas, man, y'all don't even be. Y'all pissing me off. Y'all don't. Yeah, never mind.
Shout out to Druski. He is talented. Yeah. He ain't better than Dave Chappelle. His skit's not better than Dave Chappelle. He's not funnier than Dave Chappelle show was. He's not funnier than Dave Chappelle. Also, too, Druski has not done a stand-up comedy special. So, again, that's another part of the criteria.
That's part of the criteria.
That's the thing I was trying to tell someone earlier.
That's damn near the album.
You got to have a comedy special. You got to have at least one. If you don't, then you're only doing skits.
You got to have a comedy special.
He does skits.
You got to do stand-up, comedy special.
And Dave Chappelle's an actor.
And you got to do movies. You got to do stand-up. And Dave Chappelle wasn't an A-list actor, B-list actor, C-list actor. But it's movies of his that was underground.
Correct.
That half-baked.
Come on. People still talk about half-baked. And he was in Bait.
In Bait. that was with James, and then he was in what's the movie with Martin? Blue Street.
Yeah, he was in Blue. Yep.
He was in Con Air.
Yeah, he was. Yep.
Like y'all knock it off, man.
Yeah, come on, Dave Chappelle.
Knock it off, man. So